So for this Trilateral Summit, can you talk to us about what does it mean for the global world and what should the rest of the world expect to get out of this?
Yeah, well, first to take a step back, today begins a new era of trilateral cooperation. This is a hallmark of the president's approach to foreign policy, which is reinvesting in allies in the Indo-Pacific, also around the world, and figuring out how those partnerships can work for today. And so having a more stable and prosperous Indo-Pacific is something the whole world benefits from, and it's something that in this interconnected economy and interconnected security environment is critical to making sure that we do the best we can to stay safe and to be prepared for new opportunities that we can take.
We know Camp David historically has been a place where a lot of regarding U.S. diplomacy.
Yeah.
So the significance of having this summit taking place here, talk to us about that.
It is indescribable. This is the first time that this president's had a leader at Camp David. It's actually the first time, I think, since 2015 that we've had a world leader at Camp David, and then it is the first trilateral summit with this group. So it does indicate, this is a weighty site. It is indicates the gravitas, and I think the president finds this it is an appropriate way to show our respect for these leaders who have so much political courage and have done such great work to elevate these relationships to where we are now.
For the private sector, U.S. private sectors, as well as the rest of the world, they are looking at this summit. Since the president came on board, there has been a lot of investments from both South Korea and Japan. President Biden has also traveled to both to Japan also. So, what should the private sector also expect to get out of this?
Well, yeah, I think that's a really smart question because there is a lot of attention paid to the security environment and the deliverables discussed today that have to do with that. But equally important, right, is the economic cooperation and the economic security that come from the deliverables that we're announcing. So that would be a huge one today is supply chain resilience and data sharing between countries to ensure critical minerals or semiconductors, so much more, that we are sharing the information we have and communicating with each other to enable our economy to be as free and prosperous as it can be.
And in terms of strengthening alliance to deal with the emergence of China and also the threat from South Korea, can you talk about that aspect?
Yeah. We do say today is not about any one country or about any one challenge. Of course, we have similar security environments and concerns about similar threats, and to that end we have incredible deliverables today on the security front. We have the commitment to consult with each other, so talking about threats in real time and comparing information. We have the crisis hotline, and we'll be doing these trilateral exercises annually, so making that regularity in the relationships is really important, really helpful.
Thank you very much for talking with us. Thank you. In this meeting,
distinguished guests, please take your seats. Thank you.
that include the Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo. There is a significant investment from Japan, Japanese company, a South Korean company, utilizing the ships concerns act that the president signed. Let's read it.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Camp David. If I